Hi everyone, I'm Ryan Gray here with NameHero.com. I want to thank Daryl for having us on his channel here and having us kind of joint venture together in this tutorial of setting up your hosting business with WHMCS. At NameHero.com, we spent a lot of time the last 2 years to really developing our platform and our infrastructure to create what I believe to be the best reseller infrastructure in the world. And so we've designed our system specifically to allow you the ability to resell web hosting to your customers on our high performance cloud. So because of our infrastructure using solid state drives and the high speed cloud, you're able to really offer a managed hosting product that's unmatched to a number of other packages you see out there on the internet. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to configure and set up your WHMCS so you can begin selling web hosting at the end of this. So if you watch now all the way to the end, by the end, you will have a fully functioning web hosting website. So at this point in time, you should have your Divi theme installed on your main site like you're seeing right now on the NameHeroTutorialForYou.com. You should also have your WHMCS installed. Just as Daryl showed, it's at NameHeroTutorialForYou.com/billing. And right now we're at the admin URL, which he called Pattywack784, which you want to make that hard to guess because only you and your staff members will be able to see that. But if you just have like /admin, then it lets potential evildoers know where your admin login is. Since your admin login really has the keys to your hosting kingdom, you definitely want to make sure that that's secret as well as using a strong username and password here. Before we dig into WHMCS though, there's a couple of configuration things that we need to do inside the NameHero interface. So I want to start off with that and then we'll just go step by step until we have our website fully functioning. So right now I'm in the client area of NameHero.com. This is as soon as I log in. So the first thing we need to do is we need to register our private name servers because we're going to use those, we're going to provide those to our customers. So when our customers come and sign up and they want to point their domain to us, they're going to be using these private name servers. This is also makes you look a lot more professional than using our name servers at NameHero. This allows you to create a white label experience. So no one will ever see NameHero, especially once you do this, they won't see our brand at all. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is get what those name servers are and then go through the registration process. Now, as Daryl highlighted in his video tutorial, he registered his domain with us. That's highly recommended because if your domain is registered at another provider such as GoDaddy, then you actually have to register those name servers with them. Now, I know GoDaddy, for one, it's possible inside their interface, but they make it a little bit more challenging than I really believe that it should be. So you might want to register a new domain with us or transfer your domain from GoDaddy over to us because it certainly will make your life a lot easier. Okay, so when I click on Cloud Web Hosting, I'm going to see my package, the Corporate Hero, and I click here. And if I scroll down just a little bit here, I will see my name servers are right here, ns1.nameherotutorialforyou.com and ns2.nameherotutorialforyou.com. Now this is going to be whatever domain that you signed up with for your web hosting website. Now these IP addresses, they're going to be different depending on your account, so they're not going to be the same. All right, so once we are here, we want to navigate over to where our domain is located. So I'm just going to hover over domains and click on My Domains, and I'll open this in another tab. Okay, so you can see the domains right here. I'm going to click on it and just give that a second while it loads. And we will see right here for private name servers. So we're going to click right here. All right, now right here, you're going to see register a name server name. So right here is the name server and the IP. So let's go back over here and let's copy this, the first IP address, copy. We are going to type in NS1 and we are going to paste the IP address and click Save. So this process just binds those IP addresses to these name servers. So the first one's registered. We're going to go back and grab the second one. I'm going to copy this, go back, NS2, and we are going to paste it. Click Save Changes. Once this is saved, we're now ready to change the actual domain's name servers. So we're going to click on Name Servers right here. And you're going to see when this loads up that we're right now using name heroes. So we're going to change this over to our custom ones. So I'm just going to copy this here and type in ns1 dot name hero tutorial for you. Just copy this, paste this, and 2. So now ns1.nameherotutorialforyou.com and ns2.nameherotutorialforyou.com. So now we just want to save this and change the name servers. Okay, now it's important to note that our order processing team, they come behind each new order and they validate this just to make sure it's done correctly. I do want to demonstrate this, but in case you come across your account here and you see that it's already done, then you can rest assured knowing our order processing team's already taken care of that for you. We do that as a courtesy to all our new accounts that come in just to make sure everything is set up from the start correctly. Okay, once these have been registered, we just have to make one more final step inside of our web host manager. So we're going to go back to our main tutorial or our main page here for nameherotutorial.foryou.com, and we're going to click on WHM. This is our web host manager. Okay, we just want to make sure that we have the correct DNS entries added for those name servers. So we're going to type in DNS, click Edit DNS Zone, click on Name Hero Tutorial for You and click Edit. And now we just want to change these here the same way we did at our domain. So ns1.nameherotutorialforyou.com. We're going to scroll down. And basically we're just replacing name heroes with our own private name servers. In this way that no one will be able to link name hero to your business. Okay, and then we need to add A entries for the IPs. So ns1 here and ns2 here, A entry, and we'll grab these IPs again from right here. Copy this, paste it in here, come back and get the second one. Copy it and paste it. Scroll down to the bottom and then click Save. Okay, now that is all done. And as I said, our order processing team, they will go behind you and make sure that that's set up the correct way, but that is how you get it done inside of your interface. Now, if you want to check it, if you want to make sure everything is good and proper, you can use a tool we have called dnshero.com. And from there, you just type in your domain, click Report, and you can see that the name server records returned by the parent servers are the ones that they should be. So on this page here, you should not see any red. If you have any red errors, then it's likely that something is configured incorrectly, and you should give us a call, submit us a ticket, or hit us up on live chat, and we're more than willing to help you figure that out to see what's going on. But you just want to make sure that there's no red here because that will save you trouble down the line.